Sometimes I look into the mirror and I am shocked by my own face. I expect someone else to pop up. Facial agnosia in an adapted form. But nothing is wrong with my brain. I look at my face and I think about how the world views me. There is no possible way that this oval of bone, flesh, and fat can fully represent the embodiment of someone's personality, their beliefs, or the fundamental sum of who we are. I am more than my beauty. I am more than my ugly. I am more than my scars. I am more than my hair, hips, and breasts. My fully functioning essence is greater than 2 sets of tissue on my chest. Nonetheless, I still have image problems about my societal double Ds. I must be empowered sex, yet my insides must be a submissive vessel for all who I carry. And I care too deeply, and I care too little. My body contains the injuries of girls who are years away. I contain the pain of wanting too much, striving too much. Those strivings crafted marks on my knees from scratching the cement one too many times when I fell. I fell in love, and I fell in friendship, scraping the skin of my palms to avoid being hurt. I fell in family, where I am confused and angered by their actions. I fell in being a woman for not standing up when I should, and not being quiet when I see something uncomfortable. Now I fell in connecting my mind with soul, for my cranium contains holes and bruises that light up my anger, that like screaming questions, why me, why her, why him? Then I disappointed my elders for staying in school instead of holding a baby on my hip. And I disappointed my cultures for not being white enough, Hispanic enough, and fitting in enough. Well, people look at me as I walk and they point at my coloring, and my mother and brother who are darker, and my father who is lighter. And I stand as the in-between, as my ethnicities are churning within me like a primordial mess. The genetics of the world and of my world. And I carry this around with the grace of no one. And I am here like the ideas of everyone. I am broken by my ratios and expectations. I am looking for acceptance and rejecting myself. I am frightened of becoming the parts that I hated, that I cried about into my mama's chest. Love me! Love me! And I was already loved. Reconciling the fact that I can't even love the pains of myself. Handing people my heart that I would already gladly give. And then they say it is beautiful, that I am worth it. And I cannot see it. I'm still failing, still shivering cold with numbing fingers and anxious eyes. But am I a beauty? Am I who I want to be? Why am I so scared to be left with nothing? To finish the carvings and be fully raw, be bleeding on a plate, look someone in the eye and say, this is me! This is all of me! And you can reject it. But I am scared to face myself, to let my mind run, to let my body run. I am scared of returning to how I was. So much so that I give everything away to make sure that I don't return to that place inside my head. That I want blood, I want bruises, I want the pain that I was denied. But I want it my way, and I want it with freedom and choice. My own beauty, my own ugly, my own scars. And while I sometimes forget my face in a mirror, I am my own.